Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to once again ascend, I don't know, to step into the madness here with Ground Zero. Okay, Ground Zero Extraction. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, a very, very quick update. I'm not going to go into too much detail. However, I have had, over the last few days, an absolute nightmare with my Fallout 4 mod lists, and essentially I've had to do some intense wizardry in the background to get things where they need to be. Alright, so essentially what I've had to do is kind of start again and get us back to a similar location. Alright, so that's all you need to know. With regards to the series, it's going to be carrying on as usual, although you may notice some slight differences in terms of like gear that we've got, weapons we've got. We are the same level, and the world has once again been reset. Alright, but let's just say, here's what we're going to say. This is for the lore of our experience. I was faced with either basically like canning the whole series and starting from the beginning, or just trying to continue on and getting us back to a similar kind of location. The lore is that we were raided. I mean, this is all about raids, isn't it? And we're not the only characters in this universe who like to raid. Obviously, there are raiders everywhere. And so what happened was, Rex woke up in the middle of the night being attacked. His little group was attacked by a bunch of raiders. Our 2 citizens were killed. Our turret was destroyed. And they even tried to kill my dog, his dog. Ooh, corpse fluid. Now that stuff is valuable. Hopefully it's not on every zombie. Okay, that might be set to be a little bit too high. Now we have to use that to craft the cure. I can alter that. So Rex actually managed to take on a few of these raiders, but you know, the majority of them got away with a substantial amount of his gear. And they killed his 2 citizens, the new residents. Which is why he has decided to make an example of them. Anyway, you'll see what I mean by that a little bit later. Ladies and gentlemen, so that's where we are at. Okay, now I need a minute just to try and address this whole corpse fluid situation. Okay, so I've looked at that. It may not take effect until we save and reload, which we can't do in the middle of a raid. Alrighty, so yeah, that's enough of an update with regards to the real world background, reality of the situation. In the meantime, it really shouldn't actually affect us that much, because we're not, you know, we didn't get very far into the series anyway. Alrighty, so where are we? The compass is now at the top. We do have a mission active, which is to clear an infestation. And that means we need to be heading kind of north, right? One thing that has now been rectified is the notifications for the bleeding will not... they'll not keep appearing over and over again. Yeah, we've got enemies inbound. And enemies nearby. Alright, so I'm actually not going to take them because that's way too many. For some reason it was set at 100%. You can now make a unique poisoner's handmade hazmat suit. Okay, that's interesting. Let's head over here and just have a little look. What's going on exactly? Wait, that's a minigun. But who is this? Friendly? Not friendly?
I'll find you!
Nice. Okay, so we've picked up some good gear there. Alright, so let's get a yellow fedora on. In fact, let's get the gas mask on. Plus this one. And this one too. Or which one? Yeah, let's keep the one we've got on. It gives us AP. And replace... Actually, we'll keep... Oh, the military fatigues gives us 2 agility. I might actually take that. So, same old objective of gathering as much junk as possible for the sake of evolving and developing our settlement. Our settlements can be attacked anyway. So, you know, what's happened here with regards to having lost some of our residents is not completely unviable, and it's likely to happen even in the world anyway as we get raided. If we're not defended well enough, you know, our citizens will and can and will die. Now, yeah, that's a power armor suit. I kind of like the idea of just clearing this area though, in case we get here in the future and people are dead. I mean, the mines are... Wow. Okay, that was intense. An intensely quick kill. But, you know, that's the way of the world after all. Alright, let's get this surgery kit used. Oh, okay, right. So, Rex has obviously taken a little bit of a turn with regards to his, you know, this new situation. He was very, very unhappy that they tried to kill his dog and killed his 2 new companions. So he's evolved to the point where now Rex sleeps on a bed of nails. Alright, he's trying to toughen himself up. And also, and this is a warning, if you're a little bit squeamish, Rex has gone pretty dark. So if you have any issues with things like heads, turn away now. All right, this is your last warning. Skip ahead. I won't show this for very long, but you know, Rex was very, very unhappy about what these raiders tried to do to him, his dog and his friends, and the fact that they took. No, it was a big group, but he did manage to kill 3 of them. So you know, he has, you know, he's here. Now that I think about it, making an example of them by keeping them down in a cave out of the way is actually probably a little bit more sick than anything. But you know, he's doing his best. Next time we will put them on display out in the open for everybody else to see. Yeah, now that I think about it, keeping them down in a dark dungeon in an interrogation cave is probably a little bit more twisted, isn't it, than anything else. Well, maybe that just reveals the inner workings of Rex's mind, and definitely not mine, but more definitely Rex's. Hello, boy. You're still okay, aren't you? You didn't die. He didn't die. You okay? Everyone okay, boy? Yes, good boy. I know. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's leave the dog to his devices now. Rex was, you know, he was a bit quite traumatized by the happenings of what was happening, and he was grieving. And in his grief, he decided to wander around the whole of Sanctuary, scrapping basically everything, looting everything. So Sanctuary has now been cleared. I do believe, yeah, because they took basically all of our weapons, all of our gear. They took everything from us, and it was an unhappy time. So Rex, you know, in order to replenish the supplies, he's gone around the whole of Sanctuary, clearing it out. And this is what we have now. So we only have some P220 pistols, some basic grenades, some basic armor, clothing, very, very basic supplies, as you can see here. Give me one of those for the next run. As you can see, we lost basically everything because we were raided, okay? Alright, so that's going to do it for the time being, I suppose. Oh yeah, and this is the junk. This is basically everything that we've gotten from scrapping Sanctuary. So we're not completely terrible with regards to junk. We've got a little bit, nowhere near as much or as expansive items that we had last time. Now that doesn't add down here, does it? I think I've resolved the caps problem too now, although maybe not. I can't remember if we even had any caps. They stole all our caps too. And let's take another bunch of ammo. Maybe not everything, just because it did come in handy to kill that naughty mean man who was just standing around. I think I'll take this one. Actually, no, I won't. I'll take this one because it's suppressed. I've got 2 suppressed pistols. Which one does more damage? This one. Alright. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, you know how this goes. We have no option but to continue to attempt our long-term objective of, well, establishing ourselves in the Commonwealth. And I can assure you that I have very much learned my lesson with regards to my mod lists and the problems that my own actions have generated. And so from now on, I'm playing Fallout 4 modded in a way that hopefully guarantees no more conflicts, no more crashes, no more issues, so that so that we can continue on in peace and relative tranquility and harmony here on the Chill and Play Games channel, because it's not very chillable. I can't chill very much when my mod lists are crashing all over the place. I'm going to take that as a sign to shut up and zoom in and hone in on the game. Okay, so that's what we're going to do now. I just feel like you're owed a little bit of an Huh. What the hell is that noise and what? I always feel like I owe you a bit of an explanation rather than just carrying on and not telling you what's happening. So that super mutant actually just transformed into a zombie. Okay, so that's interesting. That's the mod obviously at work. Fallon's Depart. What is it with this place? Okay, let's go and have a look inside Fallon's department store. I'm not sure if I'm too familiar with this place. Oh, I didn't actually save and reload, so there might still be a lot of corpse fluids around. And I will take a few of them. I don't think we're going to be able to craft the cure until a later date anyway, so it's not that much of a big deal. Dirty water. Antibiotics are helpful. Now, we don't have a lot of ammo. Oh yeah, we have to check our ammo manually now. We've got 8 rounds with 3 in our pockets. And did I get my knife bound? Sounds like there's a lot of zombies in here. Okay, we've got 7 caps. I'm curious to see whether or not we lose our ammo again. I don't really want to get caught out by all these zombies, but you know... We've got to do something here, haven't we? Problem is, they'll probably start all piling in on us if we get ourselves caught out. Honestly, there's not really much even going on in here, is there? That sounds like normal footsteps. I guess it could be a zombie. No, it is. It's a zombie. This place is not as loot worthy as I would have suspected. Mind you, it is pretty massive. Wow, it is mega massive, isn't it? Alright. So this place is going to be full of super mutants in the normal game, is it? No luck. Okay. I guess we go up first, maybe? Actually, let's go down first. Interesting. I don't know whether or not I've ever been in here, guys. This feels very, very new to me. This location does not feel familiar at all. Okay, it sounds like we might have been detected here. No ammo. Yeah, I feel like those footsteps are on the way down here, guys, so let's try and keep an eye out here, or we're going to get ourselves surrounded. Is this guy going to be friendly to me, though? Bride. Large. Harem. Harem. Range? Did I try range already? Okay. It's a very weird mechanic, isn't it? A 10-second lockout from a terminal. Like, what does that do? In terms of security, alright, you're in a situation where you need to activate the Securitron or Protectron. So you run over to the emergency terminal, which has got a password on it. You try to put the password in and it just locks you out for 10 seconds. Meaning, whoever's attacking you has a good 10 seconds. 10 seconds to, well, yeah, continue to attack you. And then you can try again in 10 seconds. If it locks you out for like 10 minutes, okay, I can understand it's a safety feature, yeah? Or maybe it locks you out for an hour. It's a proper security feature so that you know, it can't be abused. But anyway, 10 seconds is kind of strange, isn't it? I don't really understand the design behind that. It's more of just an annoyance than anything else. Yeah, this place is not particularly riveting, is it? Holy smokes, that was close. Okay, well that's good. First aid, that's always nice. Alright, so the corpse fluids seem to have kind of dissolved a little bit, which is good. I've got them set to be extremely low spawn. Oh, did not see that that thing was trapped. Obviously. Now, do I have the timer on me? No, I don't think I do. I don't really want to use it, but I was just going to check it. Just to make sure that we have an hour. We should still have an hour. I think I set that. So, we should be, yeah, around about the same sort of time frame. Wow, I'm already lost in this place. Okay, I think I'm actually done here, although there probably is some, like, really good loot inside these places. They do tend to have, like, a loot chest somewhere located in them. It's just... I mean, alright, let's keep looking around a little bit. We just don't have any bobby pins to getting in a couple of these places. What are you screaming at? Shit. Okay, we're... Uh-oh. What is that thing doing here? I don't know why I didn't pull out my gun. Holy moly, where did they come from? Oh. Okay, let's once again address the inevitable, eternal heavy bleed. Alright, so this time I'm going to save and reload and... yeah, I think... Well, I mean, I don't really know what we can do here other than keep attempting to, yeah, to raid the Commonwealth and re-establish ourselves here. So as you can see, our turret is gone. We don't have enough circuitry to craft another one. They did, not only did they destroy our turret, they took it with them. They took all the components and all the parts. And we've managed to salvage, you know, a lot of the stuff around here. But the biggest loss, really, is, or one of the biggest losses, is the fact that we don't have any friends here with us now. Those missions should respawn again at some point. The survivor rescue missions. I haven't had one yet, but I'm hoping that that's going to kick in at some point soon. Anyway, let's head out on just a normal naked raid. Ooh, we're back here. Now, I can't remember if we came here in the last episode that you saw, or if we came here in the episode that crashed on me and made me realise I've got some serious problems with my Fallout 4 installs. However, yeah, I think we came here on episode 4, didn't we? The last one that actually fully went live on YouTube, so at the end of the day, you know, we can come back here and clear it again. God, that's risky doing that. Yeah, alright, so the corpse fluid seems to have sorted itself out now to a proper spawn rate. Bastard! Sorry. I mean, I did promise you about 20 episodes ago that I was trying not to swear as much, and I promise you I have been trying. Not very successfully, mind you, but it's just automatic sometimes. Anyway, this place has got an amazing amount of loot for us, and it's not actually very far away from Sanctuary, so let's make the most of this situation here by scavenging as much. Oh wow, this is brilliant. Okay, this is just what we needed. This will help replenish a lot of the items that were raided. A lot of them. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, we've got a chemistry station here. We don't really need to be dealing with that right this minute. You know what, we might have... Please no. We might even end up with too much stuff here to be able to carry. Oh no, we're doing okay. Very nice. Let's keep clearing this level for now. I feel like this should be a settlement location. This is really good for us, guys. Also, I was going to say, I do think there is like a proper loot chest here somewhere with what will potentially be weapons for us. I'm stuck. Ah, I'm stuck. Is that underneath me, is it? Okay, I think I want to go around a different way. That felt way too scary. Let's have a look up here. Shotgun shells. So many supplies. I mean, if we have to come back... Yeah. I think we're actually going to have to come back here. So put on a dress. Okay, let's just drop the dress for now. Yeah, I just want to see... Okay, there's a few caps there. These are all extremely light. Oh, but there's like, you know, gear here. Let's just see if any of this by any chance gives us any bonuses to carry capacity. Perception, charisma. Endurance would be good. A little bit of protection there. Strength and agility gives us 1. Awesome. Alright. So let's drop off right now this additional gear. Yeah, that's awesome. That'll do. Okay, I think I'm just going to leave it at that for now, unless there are weapons here. More bobby pins. Lockpicks. Yeah. Brahmin hide is leather. What's in here? More heads for my display cabinet. Oh, but what's in this one? Oh, we need to know, don't we? It's going to be weapons.
Hell yeah.
A weapon. Oh, we've got a pocketed raider chest piece. The rest we're going to have to leave because it's very heavy. Apparel. Get this on. Oh, really? Yeah, it gives us an extra 25, but we are very heavy. Okay, I really want this because we just don't have many decent guns back at our base. So the rest, I guess, we're going to have to drop some junk items. All right, allow me to do that. Okay, that is taken care of, and we can't really take a single other item. So let's head east. Is it east? Yes, from our location we need to be heading east, trying to avoid conflict where possible. In terms of ammo for this, we have 5 rounds. 5 out of 6. Interesting. Alrighty, so now we are off on our journey home. I hope. I wonder if these guys still sound like they're made of wood. Yes, they do. So somebody has mentioned in the comments on a previous video that they would personally probably have the world set to respawn because, you know, at the end of the day, eventually you end up spawning into these locations and there's just no loot around. And that's totally true. It's one of the reasons that in the first series I started playing around with the spawn system and had it set to respawn essentially once a day. The world would respawn enemies and junk once a day. However, I think for the time being we're going to continue on as we are. And if we start to, when we start to notice that, yes, things are getting a little bit, well, tedious because we're just kind of spawning into locations where there aren't any enemies and there isn't any junk or any loot, I'll probably, at that point, set the game world to maybe respawn once a week. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of damage I would expect from a gun like this. A shot to the head, single kill, instant kill. And we can't actually loot any items from these because we don't have a suitable knife. Even though we have this one. For some reason, Rex, just like every other character that I've made in the Fallout 4 universe with the Tarkov mod, has some sort of weird custom that this particular knife has too much sentimental value to be used on butchering the animals and can only be used on inhumane slaughter. Alright, so I think from here we have... What was that flash? I think from here we have to start heading a little bit east, northeast. Mind you, I could be off yet. It could still be a little bit further east we need to go here. What's that place there? Is that the church in Concord? Let's go and find out. So we are heading east here. We are a bit hungry and thirsty. Do we have anything to take care of that now? Yes, we do. Cup of noodles. So we're still a little bit parched and peckish. And let's have a Salisbury steak. And we should have... Yeah, we have some... Can I drink corpse fluids? That's disgusting. But I wonder what they taste like. I don't believe it. Do I have anything to take care of a heavy bleed? Probably not while I'm being eaten alive. I mean, I have no choice. I'm going to bleed out if I don't do something. Poison resist, relieves contusion, a blood pack, glowing blood pack. I mean, this will restore HP while our weapon is holstered. Don't even try it, you. Now, yeah, we are... Our health right now will only display when we are less than 33% health. This, whatever we just had there, was it a blood pack? When our weapon is holstered, it restores 3% HP per second, but you have to walk. I don't know whether or not this is going to be suitable for helping us. But we don't have anything else, I don't think. Let's have another look quickly. Glowing blood pack does the same thing. Plus 600 rad resist. I could take... How is our HP here if we have a look? Yeah, we actually are climbing. Okay, so a blood pack can keep us alive. That's very helpful to know. What kind of bleed do we have? Apparently we don't have a bleed. So it stopped. Must have been a light bleed. Interesting. Okay, well, we somehow managed to survive that situation. Honestly, the more I look into the main mod, the more I learn that it is very, very buggy and screws with a lot of people, to the point where a lot of people get partway into their series or their gameplay and the bugs start, you know, becoming kind of monstrous. They're not able to heal, they're not able to stop bleeding. Now, I never encountered any of that when I played Ground Zero as it was. But here we've added in a couple extra mods and things, so I'm quite happy to work with it, as long as we can get around it. And if I have to uninstall it, as difficult as that will be in a mod list like this, I'll do it if I have to. However, so far, we're doing okay. Can't actually take anything else, can I? Oh, I can. I've got a little bit of space. Yeah, I'll take that for sure. Oh dear, what's going on here? Are they attacking someone? They are. Let's get around them then. Good luck, mate. He's done for, surely. Can't equip my weapon. This guy's got a boxing glove. Holy moly, these guys are actually surviving here. Okay, I've made a mistake. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm panicking. Oh no. Okay, well. Can't equip a weapon here, but I can punch. I don't want to risk trying to drop anything because we'll just get swarmed if I do that. Okay, anyway, I think we can get through here. Please tell me I can get through this little gap here. I can. Right. What do I do? What do I do? Do I just keep walking? I mean, we are outrunning them slowly. Somehow. Stress, guys. Stress. That's what this is. This is a moment of stress. It is only one zombie, actually, so... As long as we don't... Mind you, there's a couple more ahead of us. I might... Oh, no, it's definitely not one zombie. Oh, come on, I'm just... I've got to move.
That was scary.
Why am I still not able to move quickly? Am I still over encumbered? I thought I got underweight there. Oh, I dropped the clothing that gave us the bonus to... Wow. Honestly, sometimes I just make the stupidest decisions in the name of greed. It is the human condition. That's what it's not my fault, it's the human condition, alright? That's what I say. That's my excuse, anyway.
Guess it was nothing.
Excuse me, would you mind helping me out here? I've got myself into a bit of a situation. This guy's... Oh, here's a bag. We can get this and equip it, hopefully, in time. Awesome. Whoa. Okay, I think we're just going to have to leave that stuff. We'll come back for it at a later date. As annoying as that is, there was a fairly substantial bonus to our carry capacity there. I'm going back for it. I can take these guys on with my fists. I believe in myself. I can do this. Your turn. Yes. Now the question is, what was it that gave us the bonus capacity?
Coward.
He actually hit me there. Okay, I have enough time. I do. I have enough time here to figure this out. Perception. It's not that one. It's not this one. Pocketed. Heavy. Gas mask. Drop that. I'm still overburdened. Drop the army fatigues. No, the strength. Yes, good. Are we good? Yes, we're good. Oh, okay. Now, what can I take here? Anything that's probably worth it? Maybe that? No, okay. Forget it then. Just leave it all behind and run. Okay, alright. Now, we still can't equip our weapon. I'm not sure if we've got the medical supplies to take care of that, but we can sleep when we get home. Anyway, that should repair our damaged limbs. So, yeah, I did really try to continue on with the old Modlist save, the old save that we were using, but a lot of the settlements weren't working properly. The zombie infections weren't spawning correctly, and it was all weird, so I was left with no choice but to, yeah, completely start again on a new save file and get us back to the same point. Rather annoying. But it doesn't affect you, it doesn't impact the series. Actually, ultimately, we can continue on knowing that Rex, he can survive, he can thrive, he can overcome, he can adapt and overcome these challenges. And actually, when you think about it, I mean, it makes sense that we too can be raided. We are, after all, out there exploring the Commonwealth, raiding the Commonwealth. Is there a dog somewhere around here? So, you know, it really does make sense that we too would be raided occasionally, losing our gear. Losing our gear. Hello, boy. Everything okay, buddy? Yeah, good. Any supplies around here, boy? No? Nothing? Nothing at all? Alright, anyway. let's leave him to it and get ourselves home, deep underground, to our interrogation cave with our friends here, our newfound friends who are just here hanging out. And let's send the boy, the good boy, back home to Sanctuary. I wish I could actually tell him to stay in here where I know he's going to be safe, but he's his own dog, and he does his own thing, doesn't he? Look how adorable he is. He actually looks a lot like my dog that I've got now, which is really cool. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was a successful raid after all. After all the chaos and the drama, we found ourselves a can cudgel that does 94 damage. That is insane. And insanely cool. A pipe revolver which fires 45 rounds, which we don't have any of, but you know, that's good too. Why is there no junk in our settlement? That makes me nervous. There is junk in our settlement. And what was I just doing? I was putting things into Dogmeat's butt. Okay, never mind. Let me take it out of his butt and put it where it's supposed to be, in the right place over here. So, ammo, once again, slowly maturing to respectable heights. We'll drop off the rest of this stuff along with all of our food, except for maybe a couple of waters. We've got a couple of corpse fluids too, which, again, that's not a drink. It's a crafting component that we need at a later date for, yes, for taking care of curing ourselves from the zombie problem, the zombie virus that we will no doubt eventually get. That blood pack was extremely helpful, actually, and we can craft those when we get access to a suitable chemistry bench. I think, you know what I might do? I might actually keep hold of a frag grenade. And in terms of taking another pistol with us, it's always a good idea, I feel. This time we're going to take a hardened pistol. And I guess we'll take the last of our 10mm rounds. Now, we might have a little bit of a sleep, actually, till morning, just to rest, recover, heal our broken limbs and our broken heart. And yes, I don't know why it does that, but it does that sometimes. Apparently there's a storm outside. I think that's like some sort of symbol. We've lost control of Pine Needle campsite. Yeah, that's fine. Good to know that the defense system is active. That's a modded settlement, by the way. So, you know, it's fine. We can maybe get to that later on. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad things are working out okay. I've done my absolute best to ensure that from now on we'll have no problems at all. And I've actually done a fair bit of thorough testing this time round, which I never really do, but it's just started to really get to me that my series were crashing all over the place, and I need to obviously avoid that, like the zombie plague, going forward with regards to Modlist series on the channel, because who wants to be getting 30 hours into a series and then having it poop its pants all over the place to the point where it really drastically puts the whole series at risk. Anyway, I promise you and I can assure you that I've done everything that I can to ensure this is going to be totally crash-free, bug-free. Maybe not quite bug-free because it's Fallout, but bug-free to a point where we can just get around any bugs that are popping up, and it definitely shouldn't impact the series going forward, meaning, you know, we can carry on with it until we decide ourselves that we want to stop. Anyway, I do appreciate your time and your patience. Always appreciate your patience and your support and your love and your attention and your affection and your kindness and all of the, you know, all of the beautiful, wonderful things that you bring to this channel. And I do hope you are enjoying the series so far, and I hope you're here for the whole for the long haul. In the meantime, I'm going to leave it at that. Please do check back again very, very soon for another episode, which may already even be on the channel. There is probably a link down below among the dozens of other links for you to find the full series playlist, and you can see exactly where we're up to. Ladies and gentlemen, Thank you for being here. I will see you again very soon. Goodbye for now.